Hare Krishna, dear devotees, please accept my humble obeisances, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. So, we continue to read the Bhagavad-Gita book, Bhagavad-Gita as it is. And yes, this videos came out a little later because I was a little bit busy. Few days ago, we launched a new project at school, um, Prayers for Peace, where teachers and children and their parents can read their prayers for the Lord for world peace. So anyway, today we read verse 90, 20, and 21, 22. So let's start. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Bhagavad-Gita as it is, chapter 1, verse 90. Sakhosho dhartarashtranam hridayani vidarayat nabhascha prithivim chaiva tumulo Pia Nunandayan. Translation. The blowing of these different conch shells became uproarious, vibrating both in the sky and on the earth, is shattered the hearts of the sons of Dhritarashtra. Purport. Then Bhishma and the others on the side of Duryodhana blew their respective conch shells. There was no head breaking on the part of the Pandavas. Such occurrences are not mentioned, but in this particular verse it is mentioned that the hearts of the sons of Dhritarashtra were shattered by the sounds vibrated by the Pandavas party. This is due to the Pandavas and their confidence in Lord Krishna. One who takes shelter of the Supreme Lord has nothing to fear, even in the midst of the greatest calamity. So next verse. Athavyavasthitan drishtva dhartarashtran kapit dhvajah pravrite sastram sampate thanur diyau dyamya pandavaha hrishikesham tada vakyam idam asha mahipate. Translation. At the time Arjuna, the son of Pandu, seated on the chariot bearing the flag marked with Hanuman, took up his bow and prepared to shoot his arrows. O king, after looking at the sons of Dhritarashtra drawn in military array, Arjuna then spoke to Lord Krishna these words. So, purport. The battle was just about to begin. It is understood from the above statement that the sons of Dhritarashtra were more or less disheartened by the unexpected arrangement of military force by the Pandavas, who were guided by the direct instructions of Lord Krishna in the battlefield. The emblems of Hanuman, the emblem of Hanuman on the flag of Arjuna is another sign of victory because Hanuman cooperated with Lord Rama in the battle between Rama and Ravana, and Lord Rama emerged victorious. Now both Rama and Hanuman were present on the chariot of Arjuna to help him. Lord Krishna is Rama himself, and wherever Lord Rama is, his eternal suitor Hanuman and his eternal consort Sita, the goddess of fortune, are present. Therefore, Arjuna had no cause to fear any enemies whatsoever. And above all, the Lord of senses, Lord Krishna, and personality present to give him direction. Thus, all God counsel was available to Arjuna and the matter of executing the battle. In such auspicious conditions arranged by the Lord for his eternal devotee lay the signs of assured victory. And on the next verses, Arjuna uvacha sinayorubhayormadhye radham stapayami Chyuta yavat yavat yetam niriksheham yuthau kamanavasthitan kairmaya sahayot yodhavyam asminra rana samudyame. Translation. Arjuna said, O infallible one, O infallible one, please draw my chariot between the two armies so that I may see those present here who desire to fight, and with them I must contend in this great trail of arms. Purport. Also, although Lord Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, out of his causeless mercy he can engage in the service of his friend. He never fails in his affection for his devotees, and thus he is addressed herein as infallible. As charioteer, he had to carry out the orders of Arjuna, and since he did not um, hesitate to do so, decided to do so. He is addressed as infallible. Also, he had accepted the position of charter for his devotee. His supreme position was not challenged in all circumstances. He is the supreme personality of Godhead, Hrishikesha, the Lord of the total senses. The relationship between the Lord and his servitor is very sweet and transcendental. The servitor is always ready to render service to the Lord. The servitor is always ready to render service to the Lord, and similarly, the Lord is always seeking an opportunity to render some service to the devotee. He takes greater pleasure in his pure devotees, assuming, assuming the advantage, advan- advantageous position of ordering him than he does in being the giver of orders. Since he is master, everyone is under his order, and no one is above him to order him. But when he finds that a pure devotee is ordering him, he obtained transcendental pleasure. Although he is the infallible master in all circumstances. As a pure devotee of the Lord, Arjuna had no desire to fight with his cousins and brothers, but he was forced to come onto battlefield by the obstinacy 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 of Duryodhana, who was never agreeable to any peaceful um, negotiation. Negotiation. Therefore, he was very anxious to see who the leading persons present on the battlefield were. Although there was no question of peacemaking, peacemaking and endeavor of the battlefield, he wanted to see them again. What and to see how much they were dent upon dent upon demanding an unwanted war. Okay, so on the first on the first verse we read about that the hearts of son Duryodhana, of son Dhritarashtra, uh, worried about that the hearts of the sons of Dhritarashtra were shattered by the son by the sounds of vibrated by the Pandas party. And Srila Prabhupada write, this is due to the Pandas and their confidence to Lord Krishna. One who takes shelter of the Supreme Lord has nothing to fear, even in the midst of the great calamity. And on the next verse, we can read about um, unusual chariot chariot when Krishna and Arjuna is set on. Krishna and Arjuna is seated in the chariot bearing the flag marked with Hanuman. This and another signs of uh, victory uh, this and another signs of victory bec- uh, because Hanuman cooperated with Lord Rama in the battle between Rama and Ravana, and Lord Rama emerged victorious. And now both Rama and Hanuman were pressed on the chariot of Arjuna to help him. And Lord Krishna is Rama himself. And wherever Lord Rama is, his eternal servitor Hanuman and his eternal consort Sita, the goddess of fortune, are present. So, therefore, Arjuna had no cause to fear any enemies whatsoever. In such auspicious conditions arranged by the Lord of his eternal devotee, lay the thanks of assured victory. So, and on the next verse, Arjuna told to Krishna, uh, Arjuna said, "O infallible, O infallible one, please draw my chariot between the two armies so that I may see to those present here who desire to fight and with whom I must contend in this great trail of arms." Also, there's not, uh, although there was no question of peacemaking endeavor of the battlefield. No. Arjuna wanted to see then again, then his cousins, brothers, teachers, and grandfathers, and he wanted to see how much they were bent upon demanding an unwanted war. As a pure devotee, as pure devotee of the Lord, Arjuna had no desire to fight this fight with his cousins and brothers, but he was forced uh, he was forced to come onto the battlefield by the obstinacy of Duryodhana, who was never agreeable to any peaceful negotiation. And also Srila Prabhupada writes in this verse, also Lord Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Out of his causeless mercy, he was engaged in the service of his friend. Um, he never fails in his affection for his devotee, and thus he's addressed herein as infallible. As charter, he had to to uh, carry to carry as charter, he had to carry out the order of Arjuna, and since he did not hesitate to do so, um, because he did not hesitate to do so, he's addressed as infallible. Also, he had accept the position of the charter for his devotee. His supreme position was not challenged. So that's all for today. We will continue to read on the next video. On the next video, we'll read verse 20. Second, 22nd, and this short verse. And thank you for watching this video till the end, and see you on the next time. Hare Krishna, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you. Please accept my humble obeisances.